Good morning guys and welcome back to another vlog. Oh my god, it has literally been so long since I last vlogged. I uploaded my Africa vlog today, but that's literally the last time I vlogged, and that was about 2 weeks ago. Probably like 3 weeks ago. I'm so sorry. I've been awful. So let me explain. I've literally just woke up as well, that's why I'm still in bed. So yeah, the last time I vlogged was when I was in Africa, and like during that month so much happened, and this isn't an excuse at all, I'm just explaining why I was like MIA for so long. So yeah, just before I went to Africa I had my appendix out, like an emergency procedure, which meant I was like out of action for like 2 weeks. And then I went to Africa for 2.5 weeks, which I did vlog, and that's gone up today. And then I got back, well, whilst I was in Africa I fell off a horse and almost broke my arm. I don't know what I did to it. Couldn't really, like, the English wasn't that great in the hospital, but all I got from it was that it wasn't broken. So then that happened, then I got back from Africa and I was literally working every day for a week. And then I jetted off to Ibiza for 4 nights, 5 days on a holiday. And then I got back, worked loads and loads more, and then went to a festival, like a local festival called Why Not, for like a long weekend. And I just feel like all I've been doing is like partying or working, and like there's been nothing else. And I don't know, I just struggle, when I've got so much on, I struggle to concentrate on more than one thing. Which is why I struggled to vlog, I think. But I wish, looking back now, I wish I vlogged like Ibiza and the festival, because they would have been really good to watch back, like as memories. But, oh well, I can't do much about it. So yeah, I've just been really busy. I've been working like 6 days a week, plus 2 evenings, just trying to earn money because I spent so much in Ibiza and now I'm skint. But I'm also going back in 3 weeks' time. For another 4 nights, so A, I need to save for that, but B, it means I can also vlog it, and yeah, it'll be fun. I've just really want to get back on like vlogging because I enjoy it so much, and I'm like, the last month I've been like every day I'm like, oh, I really want to vlog, and then I just haven't got around to it. So I'm happy that I've got around to it today, and hopefully I can stick at it now, because I absolutely love vlogging and I love editing and uploading. I just sort of get on in this weird, like, I don't even know, like pattern where I just only focus on one thing, and I need to try to stop that. So yeah, from now on I'm going to be uploading every Sunday and Wednesday, every Sunday at 10 AM and Wednesday at 4 PM. And I think that now, like, I've got a schedule, I will stick to it because I don't like missing like schedules. So yeah, that's the plan. I've got some very exciting videos planned, and yeah, I'm excited to get back into it. So the plan for today, it's Sunday, and I'm just gonna have like the most chill day ever, because I've been at work every day this week and then worked last night till 1 AM. So I'm literally just not going to make any plans. I'm just going to go with the flow and have as much of a chill day as I can. And I thought it'd be a cool day to vlog and get back into things just because it's nice and chill. And yes, I do have a shelf for my teddies. At the minute I'm just sat chilling in bed, catching up on YouTube because I've missed so much. I've literally got about 300 videos to watch that I've missed whilst I've been fluttering around everywhere. So I'm just going to have a morning in bed catching up with YouTube. At the minute I'm watching Ellie Darby's, one of her weekly vlogs. So I just wanted to talk to you about these bunch of products that I found in the last couple of months. This isn't sponsored or anything, I just thought they were amazing and thought I should share them with you. So basically, as I explained in the other clip about my appendix, having my appendix out and then going to Africa with my arm, it meant that like for the next, well, for about 2 months I was wiped out from going to the gym, doing any exercise apart from really walking. And it was only until about 2 weeks ago that I could actually go to the gym and do anything without all my stomach hurting. Because basically I've got like 3 incisions on my belly where they did the keyhole surgery, and they hadn't fully healed. They take a couple of months to heal. So that meant that I couldn't go to the gym, which meant I felt absolutely rubbish, because a lot of me going to the gym is linked to like my mental health, and one of the main reasons I go is to keep me sane, not to look good. It makes me feel really, really good. And that being taken away from me for 2 months, I felt horrendous. I felt so bloated. I didn't feel like I'd put loads of weight on, because I know it's not possible to put that much on, but I did end up putting like a stone on. But I just felt so heavy and bloated and just crap and rubbish, and I couldn't do anything about it apart from eat healthily, which I was still doing. Couldn't really do any exercise apart from walking, and I just felt horrendous. When we went to Ibiza, I'd obviously bought all these outfits in the hope that I was going to get really fit before going and look amazing, and I just didn't feel very good in myself. I just felt like shit, basically. I got really upset a few days, like when I was trying on outfits, because they just didn't look how I wanted them to, and I think because I felt rubbish, I was seeing myself more rubbish. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, yeah, felt crap about myself. And then one of my friends introduced me to this company called Arbonne, who she's been using. She says she felt like the same, and she was using these products and it stopped her bloating, and she felt just really good from it. So I thought I'd give them a go, and oh my God, she wasn't lying. I feel so much better. I don't get bloated anymore. I wake up like in the morning, my belly's like how it should be, and I go to bed and it's how it should be even after eating all my meals. Whereas before I was like blowing up like a balloon, I looked pregnant. So I will show you them now. These are all the products. So at the minute I'm doing something called 30 Days to Healthy Living with them, which basically sort of resets your body, gets all the toxins. It's basically like a detox, gets all the toxins out, and yeah, just makes you feel really good. So throughout the day today, I'll show you what I take, what I have, and at what point, and like what it each does. But in the morning, I usually start with one of these fizz sticks. So these are like an energy fizz stick, and it's natural caffeine. So I can't usually have coffee or caffeine because it makes my heart go really funny and I get really anxious from it. But because this is natural, I don't get the effects from it. It's just sort of a little pick-me-up. So I have one of these in the morning. I've got the citrus flavour there and the pomegranate flavour. Both are nice. I just pick whatever. Also, all the products are natural and vegan and gluten-free, so they're perfect. So I'm going to get one of these and add it to some water and just have that as like a morning drink. These are the little sachets that you get. It's also a really good replacement for like juice or energy drinks because it tastes dead fruity and like juice, but obviously it's all natural. So I'm going to have that. With that I also have my supplements, which are all from My Protein. So I've got like omega-3, multivitamins and all that good stuff. So I'll have that with this. Wish me luck. I can't swallow pills for shit. And then in the morning as well, I like to get everything like prepared for the day, so it's like ready for me to have. So at the minute I'm doing the 7-day body cleanse, which is basically like a lemon and ginger drink. It basically cleanses your insides. So yeah, this is my second to last day on this. I just had 7 sachets. So I get 1 sachet like this and put it into a protein shaker. Whilst I'm filling up the kettle, I'm also going to have a cup of tea. So, if you can hear me over the kettle, I love herbal teas, like fruit teas. And in my 30-day pack, I also got a herbal infusion tea, which is also caffeine free, which is good for me. So I'm going to have one of these as well and go sit and drink it whilst I watch some YouTube. So they just come in little sachets like this, and I got 2 boxes. So I've just topped it up with cold water and give it a stir. I've never tried lemon and ginger before. I've always seen that there's a tea, lemon and ginger tea, and I never thought I'd like it, but I actually really like it. It's got a really refreshing taste. Then next up, I've had these for a while, way before I got all the other stuff. These are the hydration sachets. So these are really good for when you're working out, because obviously you sweat out a lot. So these are good to have in your gym water bottle, just to sort of rehydrate you. But I also have one of these just throughout the day. So I've got another water bottle here that I'm going to put this into. And then these 2, I just sip throughout the day. So these will last me like all day. And it means that I'm getting like 2 bottles of water in as well. Just give it a little shake. So I'm going to pop these in the fridge. Just so this one can cool down a bit and this can get really cold. This is not a good angle. But, so yeah. Then for breakfast, I'm going to be having one of the protein shakes. So they do it in vanilla and chocolate. I've got both flavours. I'm going to put that into like a smoothie or juice and add loads of veg and fruit into it. So I'll show you how I make that. I think I'm going to have a vanilla one for breakfast. So it comes in a bag like this. Maybe that camera angle's a little bit too low. You can see my knickers. Oops. So I'm going to be using my NutriBullet. And I'm going to add 2 scoops of protein powder into it. Also going to be adding 1 scoop of the daily fibre support just to get that fibre in. And 1 sachet of the Digestion Plus. I think this is the thing that has saved me. This is the thing that has helped like with my bloating and my digestion obviously. So I just pop this like into my breakfast each morning. And then I'm gonna add some chia seeds. Just 2 teaspoons. And some flaxseed as well, just like 1 large teaspoon. Then I'll probably add some, I don't know what I'm fancying today. Maybe some kale. I'm going to grab some kale. So then I've got some kale to pop in it and some spinach as well. So just put like a big handful of each. Like you can't really taste this, it's just to get the goodness out of it. Spinach. That's what it's looking like so far. And then I'm going to chop a small Granny Smith apple up, pop that in, like that. And add some frozen fruit. Yeah, I'm going to add this Black Forest mix in. Take the whole apple out. I need to put that on. So add a bit of this in. And I've just added some water and some crushed ice. I'm going to pop the lid on and blend that if it'll all fit. And that is my smoothie finished. Let's do a taste test. Oh my god, that's really good. Before I go drink that, I'm also going to make one of my snacks for the day and pop that in the fridge because it needs to be in the fridge for a bit. So, with the chocolate protein powder, I'm going to make like a chocolate and coconut pudding. So use the coconut milk and the chocolate powder. And I just get a smaller juice thing this time. Put 2 scoops of this in. 1 scoop of the 5 gram. Just add some coconut milk. Not loads because I want it to be quite thick. So like just up to there. And then that goes in the blender as well. As you can see, it's like quite thick. I'll have this at some point in the day, probably as like a pudding because it turns into like a mousse. So I'm gonna pop that in the fridge with my other stuff. And yeah, I just have these throughout the day. And that is me all prepped. So I'm gonna go back to bed now and enjoy my smoothie and my tea whilst watching some YouTube. So yeah, I've been doing this for about half a month now, so just over 2 weeks. And I've not been doing it to lose weight. I've just been doing it to make me feel a lot better like inside and just about my body, and I feel like it has really worked. I think I'll probably do like another review at the end of the 30 days and let you know how I feel then, but at the minute I'm feeling so good from it and I just feel happy and healthy. So yeah, I'll leave a link to everything below. If anyone has any questions, just message me on Instagram or anything and I'm sure I can help you. But yeah, that is like my diet at the minute. I also then eat lunch and tea. I've tried to cut out, well, reduce gluten and dairy as well. I still obviously have it sometimes. It's hard to fully cut out, especially when you're eating out. But I feel like that's really helped as well. Because gluten, especially bread, was like one of the main causes for me bloating and blowing up. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's like everything put together has just made me feel really, really good. And it's working.